We got one round left, people. You want to finish it up? You want to hear the rest, or should we just quit now?
Let's hear the rest of it.
Do you want more poetry? Yeah! All right. So let's welcome to the stage our competing autonomous poet all the way from Boston, Massachusetts. Give it up for Jack McCarthy.
Car Talk, a love poem. The cars I drive don't look like much, I will admit, but mostly they've got engines that won't quit this side of a nuclear explosion. The shitbox mystique. When new friends point at dents, concerned, and ask, "What happened to your car?" I answer, "It was like that when I bought it." When I met Carol, she was driving a pretty good car, except for the air conditioner, which used to make the engine overheat. Carol also brought into my life her son Seth and her mechanic Peter. That's another feature of the mystique. Your mechanic becomes part of your family. We see more of Peter than we do of Seth. We invited him to our wedding, though I'll admit Peter wasn't in the wedding and Seth was. Now Carol likes nice things, but what with college bills and all, a couple of years with me and her blue Subaru went downhill fast, and I got to see a new side of her. That her idea of a good day is breaking down outside a gas station. Eventually, her engine started overheating even without the air conditioner. In fact, the only way to keep the temperature out of the red zone on a hot day was to turn the heat on. I don't think Carol's mother ever really bought the unlikely physics of that. I think she thought we were trying to make her and Ed go home to California. When you've got two people driving shitboxes, you get to make some interesting decisions. Like which one to take to Connecticut. There's no windshield fluid because the plastic thing leaks and Peter hasn't been able to find a used one that fits. The other has something really scary going on with steering. But we take it anyway because on the map, the road to Connecticut looks pretty straight. Sometimes I get home from work and Carol's ecstatic. "Jack, I met the most wonderful tow truck driver today. We towed the car to Peter's and he brought me back all the way to the door. We had the most incredible conversation. He's a very unusual person." "Right, Carol? Like you're not?" A couple years with me, she's on a first-name basis with every tow truck driver in Middlesex County. AAA has us on speed dial. One time we were driving somewhere together and she reflected, "You know, if your first marriage had worked out better, you wouldn't have been available for me, and vice versa." I thought, what a classic she is. The miles look good on her. But both of us came as is with dented fenders and random detritus in the trunk, and I said, "It's as if we both broke down outside the same gas station at the same time." And she smiled, and then she laughed, and then we both laughed. A long, soft, asynchronous laugh, like the ticking of an engine it will take a nuclear blast to stop.
Jack McCarthy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, judges. We have a 9.2, a 9.3, a 9.4, a 9.1, and a 9.6 for Jack McCarthy. Which gives him a 27.9. Applaud that poet, please.